Good morning, students. Welcome back to your English class. Students, today we will be doing Lesson 2 Elephant Feast, the textual exercises of this lesson. We have already completed the summary and the explanation of the lesson in detail. So now it's time for the textual exercises. And students, the hard words, word meanings, question answers, scene passage, noun form, verb form, all these exercises are uploaded in the assignment section in tab. So now take your pencil and complete the textual exercises of this lesson as I tell the answers. Come to page number 13. Number A. About the passage. Understand and answer. Fill in the blanks to complete the statements. You will be doing this exercise now itself as I am telling you the answers. And all the answers are from the lesson itself. So number A. Fill in the blanks to complete the statements. Number 1. Grandpa worked as a forest officer. Grandpa worked as a forest officer. So number 1, forest officer. Number 2, Bengduvi is near Siliguri, which is at the foothills of the Himalayas. Answer: foothills of the Himalayas. Number 3, the name Doors means doors to the mountains. Doors to the mountains. Number 4, the two men hid themselves in a banyan tree. The two men hid themselves in a banyan tree and watched the elephants. So number 4, two blanks are there: banyan tree and elephants. Number 5, elephants attacked the granary in a very organized manner. I am repeating. Number 5, the elephants attacked the granary in a very organized manner. Number 6, an elephant kept watch at a distance while the others feasted on the paddy. Number 6, an elephant kept watch at a distance while the others feasted on the paddy. Students, note down the answer as I am telling. Now come to number B. Here we have to arrange these sentences. So number these sentences 1, 2, 3 and so on to show how the elephants organize their feast. So students, sentence number 6 will be the sentence number 1. One elephant went around the granary as if it was inspecting it. Number 6. One elephant went around the granary as if it was inspecting it. This is sentence number 1. Now sentence number 7. One of the largest elephants of the herd hit the wall with its tusks. This is number 2. One of the largest elephants of the herd hit the wall with its tusks. This is number 2. Now sentence number 1. The elephants took turns to hit the wall till several bricks gave way. This is sentence number 3. Number 4. An opening was created and soon it was made bigger. This is number 4. Number 5. The herd divided itself into groups of 3 or 4. This is number 5. Now see sentence number 2. One by one, each group entered the granary to feast on the paddy. daddy. This is number 6. Now see sentence number 3. After all the elephants had eaten enough, the herd rushed off into the forest. This is number 7. So students, the numberings are like 3, 6, 7, 4, 5, 1, 2. Page 14, occupations. The first one, it's done. The second one, a dash sells sweets and pastries. The answer is confectioner. Number 3, a dash is in charge of a museum. The answer, curator. Number 4, a dash drives a car. The answer is chauffeur. We call it as, or we pronounce it as sofa. Number 5, a dash sells stationery. The answer is stationer. Number 6, a dash buys and sells fruit and vegetables. The answer is greengrocer. Now the next page, that is page number 15, compound nouns. What are compound nouns? When two words or nouns are joined together to form a new word with a new meaning, it is called compound words. Now we have to do the matching here. I have already written the answer, students. You can note it down. The first one, sunshine. The second one, rainbow. The third, woodcutter. Number 4, candlelight. Number 5, suitcase. I am repeating once again. Sunshine, rainbow, woodcutter, candlelight, suitcase. Students, dictionary work is your homework. You will go through the dictionary and try to do this exercise in your book only. Page number 17, nouns, that is collective noun. We have to fill in the blanks with collective nouns. Now see number B. A clump of trees, a bunch of bananas, a pack of wolves, a galaxy of stars, a stack of books, a string of beads, a team of players, a school of fish, a troop of monkeys, and number 10, the last one, a fleet of cars. Now I am waiting, students. Please note down. Now the next topic which we have is abstract and concrete nouns. Now what are concrete nouns? The words grandma and elephants are nouns that refer to things that can be seen and touched. So the nouns which can be seen and touched, such nouns are called concrete nouns. And the nouns which refer to qualities that cannot be seen or touched, such nouns are called abstract nouns. Now page number 18, students. Question number C. Write these nouns in the correct column. So, some nouns are given. We have to write whether they are concrete nouns or abstract nouns. So, in the column of concrete nouns, we should write children, brick, tree, juice, fish, wood. I am repeating: children, brick, tree, juice, fish, wood. And in the column of abstract noun, we will be writing fear, happiness, courage, hope, joy, anger. I am repeating: fear, happiness, courage, hope, joy, anger. Now, the next topic, that is pair work. We have to fill in the blanks with abstract nouns. Number 1. The king gave the prisoner a fair judgment. This shows his sense of justice. This shows his sense of justice. Number 2. Ali gave the purse he found to the teacher. This shows his honesty. Number 3. Anju covered 100 meters in less than 11 seconds. This shows her speed. Number 4. The little girl saved the baby from drowning. This shows her courage. So number 1, justice. Number 2, honesty. Number 3, speed. And number 4, courage. Students, now page number 19. Question number D, it is singular and plural. Number 1, toy, toys. You will add only S. Story, stories. You will remove Y and write IES. Number 3, bush, bushes. You will add ES. Number 4, day, days. You will just add S. Number 5, match, matches. You will add ES. Number 6, elephant, elephants. You will just add S to make these words plural. Now students, question number E. Fill in the blanks with the plural forms of the nouns given in brackets. So E, number 1, the answer peaches. PEACHES. We will be adding ES. Number 2, donkeys. DONKEYS. We will add S. Number 3, babies. BABIES. Number 4, leaves. LEAVES. Number 5, teeth. TEETH. Number 6, potatoes. POTATOES. Number 7, cities. CITIES. Number 8, creatures. CREATURES. Have a look properly, students. and write all the answers in the book. Now students, page number 21. Time to write. This is your home assignment. You are going to write this in your English grammar copy. Now write down the direction to your house so that he or she will not forget the way. Write the direction from a bus. So you write the directions from a bus or taxi stand near your house. You may begin like this. The landmark close to my house is, and then you can continue. You can give any sort of landmarks like any school, any hospital, any bank, ATM. So hope students you all have completed the textual exercises of lesson 2 and do remember to complete the home assignment. Thank you students.